Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 201 of 1000 is John Windmueller. Hi, John.
Hi there.
Thanks for doing this.
Thank you very much.
Our randomly generated suggestion
hmm
is daily, Daily, daily.
Uh, Brian, I don't mean to. I, I just feel like this is becoming a trend. Is all. It's becoming kind of a daily
Yeah,
thing.
I had a lot of trouble waking up this morning. I'm sorry I'm so late.
Uh huh. So it's I mean you're sleeping in late kind of often, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sleeping in makes it seem like it's a voluntary thing or like I have control over it. It's just I've been really tired and I just haven't been waking up. So
All right. It's just we the, the reports do. Next week, big time for us. International development. Countries don't countries are coming to us from help. Grenada is really struggling, and I just we need you to be there. And I'm worried. I don't want you to think of this as discipline. I'm worried about you.
no, you're a great boss. You really are. I just and you're the cool thing about working with you. One cool thing is that you're way into aid for other countries and like the whole mission and everything. I'm just not that into it. I'm realizing.
You don't. I mean, we're going out there. We're helping regions that really can sometimes struggle,
Yeah.
and we're offering their assistance. We got a lot of privilege here, and you're sleeping in. You're sleeping
Again,
in.
not the term I would use, but yeah, something in me is making me, is forcing me to sleep a little bit longer than I should. And I think it's just my heart isn't in this. I just
Uh,
so I'm gonna need to come in a little later just because I don't have the fire that you have, you know.
I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I
Thank
do
you.
love this work. I do love this work.
It's
Uh,
clear, it shows. You're
right,
just you're always here. I assume on time. You're always here before me,
right.
and you're
I
just always so eager to like help people and.
right. You is this because of your film project?
Yeah, well, I mean, among other things, there's so many amazing things in my life right now that I don't know, it maybe makes me a bad person, but I care about that more than I care about sort of abstract helping people in terrible situations, you know?
Because I can't. I mean, I don't want to overstep, but I've kind of felt like a mentor to you in some ways.
No, you have been. And actually, now, now that we're on the subject, so much for being a mentor. I noticed you hadn't chipped in for my Kickstarter.
Uh, yeah.
Um,
Um, I mean, I did get the link. I saw that. I saw
Yeah, we do. We need another 12,000 to even get off the ground, much less, the pie in the sky, the 30,000.
I
But
just, I don't know if I could take a lot much. It seemed violent. It seemed like a violent film.
yeah, but necessary violence. I mean, it's not gratuitous. But it's a very violent.
There were there were a lot of beheadings in the pilot clip that you had on the site.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, because there were a lot of beheadings in the French Revolution. It's not just beheadings for beheading's sake, though. The beheadings it's the major metaphor throughout the entire piece. I don't know if you read the whole Kickstarter page, but I get into pretty.
I'll be honest. I just after the seventh beheading, I had to go to a different page. Some people
Oh,
here in
you
the
missed a
office
lot of
thought
beheadings.
I just a lot of people in the office figured it was something with a genocide or something. With the work that we do, and
Oh, they confused it for like a modern day
yeah,
genocide because of the
yeah.
period. Yeah. Well,
There's
see,
a,
we need period costumes. So that was just the.
I can understand that. I can understand needing the period work on it. That's important. So I'm not sure if this is coming through or not. But right now, from my perspective, the screen is frozen. Um, and I'm worried that I don't know, but it's like,
Oh my.
yeah. Did you fall asleep? Did you
Where
just?
am I?
You're
Oh my
back.
God! I was having the weirdest dream. I was where I was. I was. My Kickstarter. It was fully funded. What were we talking about? I'm sorry.
We were talking about the headings on that. Or did you just fell asleep? I just watched. You were there, and then you just kind of your head tilted, and you just
Yeah,
like
actually, it's this
I
thing I've been doing. Have you heard of micro naps?
I'd not no I've not heard of that.
Yeah, a lot of the great minds, throughout modern times, mostly have uh, they don't sleep all in one go. They
Uh-huh.
do a bunch of tiny little naps, and they're called micro naps.
All right.
It's just a way of conserving energy, and it's just a way of getting through the day. And then anytime anything becomes too boring or unpleasant, you just take a little nap, and then you wake up, and hopefully things are different, and you've gotten a little sleep, and you're refreshed. So
So just if I was just tilt.
yeah, but you'd fall asleep. You just, are you? Oh, you're doing. Oh, you're doing it. That's good. But this isn't boring.
All right. All
That
right.
was perfect. Were
Oh
you asleep just then, or
yeah. No, I was. I was. That's amazing.
do you feel refreshed? Isn't that great?
I feel better. I was getting a little. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling a little bit like I wasn't making progress on switching you around, and it was just like I was there. I was just sort of. I was in the French Revolution. Um,
You were in the French Revolution in the dream?
in the yeah, and I gotta say there was a lot of beheadings.
Yeah, yeah. You get
Uh,
yeah, a lot of beheadings and a really big kind of production value necessary to replicate that sort of thing. Wouldn't that be worth a little money
I
as
think if we're
opposed to
gonna
like real life genocides or whatever that are just going to keep happening and like there's nothing really we can do about them other than minor things here and there?
Brian, I think I'm gonna have to make like it was such a sharp vision, just such a clear vision. Um, I think I'm gonna have to just put the Grenada project on the shelf, and I think I'm gonna have to. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a film about it.
Wait, you're going to have to make
I
a.
feel like you don't get a clear like I'm agnostic, but like at some point you get like just that kind of clarity about something, and you just
Yeah, I know. I've had that kind of clarity before.
right, yeah. But like this is meaningful, and
But you can't make a project about the French Revolution. You got a world to save, buddy.
I'm gonna need a good director of photography because this like the violent it's not like it's not the violence is it's there it's just trying to do it that's my that he could be good for funding. No, I'm
or,
gonna have to
or
do that. Yeah.
or you could talk. You could ask him about funding for my project. Or I mean, director of photography is, but FYI, you need at least $5,000 to
I've
put
got
together.
that. Can I just tell you that some of the project was really we had some. You don't want to tell USAID we had some extra money, and I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I think I'm going to put that in a good director of photography.
Well, it's not
Um,
fair. You've already raised the money. That's not. That's the little guys have to do the Kickstarter. And, it's not fair. We have to compete with the. That's bullshit. I'm gonna say it. It's bullshit.
Brian, I'm going to need you to come in a little bit earlier because this is. I don't want to. I mean, don't think of this as more work on your plate. Think of this as more responsibility because I'm going to have to really dedicate some of my prime morning hours and whatnot to getting this in the can. Getting this made.
Okay, but I'm gonna be micro napping all over the place. FYI.
You really you just need to go ahead and get that. I got some briefs on my desk if you would take that off and do something like that. Um, and oh my God, I have a friend at Sony, so that's going to be
Why didn't you
helpful.
mention that earlier? I could have used that help.
It's weird how you like just like when the universe sends you a message and a clear vision, how things like you realize that it was really marching along that way the whole time. You're just, oh, the world wants me to make this. Brian, I've got to thank you for this micro napping. Okay, this has been phenomenal. I feel like the mentor has the mentee has become the mentor here. You know? Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'll go work on saving people's lives then.
Cool. If you could just bring in some coffee for the crew when you come in too, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah. By the way, if you have a little caffeine and then you do a micro nap, you feel like extra refreshed when you wake up.
Brian, I appreciate the note, but I'm still the director on this project.
Okay, I was just trying to help you with micro naps.
Okay,
yeah,
all right. Scene.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank
Very,
you.
very fun, and thank you for successfully handling my little internet hiccup there. It's the first time that it's happened that I know of. Maybe there's been other scenes where I've dropped out and people have just happened to be speaking at that moment. But thank you for doing that. And is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Sure. Just the two theaters I do work with, Washington Improv Theater and the Baltimore Improv Group, would be wonderful.
Great. I'll put links to both of those.
Actually, I'll send you an email. Washington Improv Theater, the Baltimore Improv Group, and I'm one of the organizers for the District Improv Festival here in DC. So
excellent.
For those things.
Cool. I'll put something for that as well. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thank you. You as well. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Take care.